Good morning, everybody. Oh, hey, hey. Good morning. I create the rooms, and then it's like you can hit the, you can get into the room before I'm in the room. It's kind of fun. And then I come in and I sneak in. And everyone's like, oh, hey, good morning to you, good morning to you, good morning, John. Morning, Belly Bob. You know, something like, morning, Greta. You know, it's like morning at the Waltons around here. Good morning, Caitlin. Morning, Clean Grow. Morning, everybody. Good morning. Morning, Free, the Ancient Ones. Good morning, Free. How are you today? Good morning. To clean again? Where you at? Herbie? Morning, John Boy. Right? John Boy. Morning, John Boy. Morning, Scott Ashley. Morning, Larry. Jonathan K. Deborah. Someone sent me this hat, Deb. I think it was, Sandman here? I don't think Sandman's here. Is Sandman here? Jesus Christ. In Australia. Good morning. Is Derek D. Anderson? Is he here? I didn't see D. Anderson yet. MDK, good morning with the emotes. Vegas Mandy. Let's see, all my friends. All my friends are here. Hit that like button for me, all my friends. Hit that like button for me, all my friends. What a good weekend. Did y'all have a good weekend? I had a good weekend. I didn't really do much this weekend. Morning. Good morning. Today, just gonna be a low key, maybe do the cards day. I'm not sure. Herbie, up in this. Up in this. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind up in this. That's what I think every time I see Herbie. I'm like, up in here, up in here. Y'all gonna make me. Sharon Sparks, good morning. Good morning to SSW. Jonathan K says, my grandpa calls me John Boy. It's because your grandpa can't remember your last name. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. John Boy. John Boy. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. I don't even know your last name, John Boy. You know what I mean? Is it like a paternity? I don't know. Today I started off by insulting someone's grandpa. That's how I started today off. If you can't start your day off by insulting someone's grandpa, I don't know if you know how to live life correctly. I was going to wear the Bucky Beaver outfit today. Instead, I decided to insult someone's grandpa. That's how I like to do things. People say I have a particular charm, and then I insult their grandpa, and they're like, yeah, you're still charming. It's fine. There are some people that are like, dude, if you could insult my grandpa this morning, that'd be great, dude. Like, screw that dude, all right? That grandpa's kind of a pain in the ass. We're kind of waiting, all right? Good morning to Kent. Good morning, the great unknown. You know, you kind of wait and you're just like, Grandpa. Grandpa's the guy that, like, says things. You're just like, ugh. Grandma's holy. You don't do anything you don't say anything about Grandma, all right? Clean Grow says, just make sure Grandma's left out of it. Yeah, obviously. If I want to go to heaven, I got to make sure Grandma knows that I'm a good guy, all right? Grandma's going to go up there and talk for me real quick before I get up there, all right? Grandma's got my back, all right? That's for sure. Grandma's up there like, oh, he's a sweet kid, God. You just wouldn't understand. I know his mom. If you knew his mom, you would understand. I would act out too. Thanks, Grandma. Grandma's got my back. You know, I don't say nothing. Grandpa up there. Look at that little asshole. You know what I mean? Grandpa's up there talking shit about me up in heaven. Like, dude, that dude, I knew his dad. No way. No way. I knew his dad. Come on. Look at his dad. You know what I mean? Grandpa's up there just wrecking things. He's up there. So I got a grandson coming in. He's single. He's trying to hook me up in heaven. Grandpa's trying to get numbers, waiting for me up in heaven. That's what Grandpa's doing. Grandpa's up there like, are you sure this thing's put together correctly? He used to work on the Sears Tower. He's up there flirting away for me. Dude, I got a grandson coming in soon. You're gonna like this kid. You over there. You know what I mean? Like, Grandpa's pimping me out in heaven, and I'm not even there yet. For your Monday, I don't think anybody ever had on their cards the phrase, Grandpa's pimping me out in heaven. So that's your Monday right there. Grandpa's pimping me out in heaven. Waiting. Grandma up there, she's making sure I'm saved, that I can get up there. She's making sure I can actually walk in the front door. Grandpa's like, dude, this kid's on his way. Of course he's coming in. He's on his way. My grandma, God bless her, she's not dead yet. She's not dead. She, Episcopalian preacher, former. She's the closest thing to God that, like, I know. She and my mom. My mom's crazier than hell. Whose mom isn't crazier than hell, right? My dad, you all know who my dad is. That one guy with the face. You know. What a way to start the Monday, huh? Just talking about heaven, going up, your grandparents getting there first, making sure everything's okay. Grandpa getting you laid up in heaven. What the hell, Grandpa? Leave them alone. They're all dead. They are busy being angels, Grandpa. They don't need you walking around. Hey, my grandkid ain't dead yet. Wait up. Come on, man. Knock it off, Grandpa. You don't do that in heaven. What are you doing? Morning, everybody. CCS goes, and then you have to find out that you eat a green bean casserole every day, all day. No matter, that's all you're eating. It's just nothing but green bean casserole. You know what? That would piss me off. I love Grandpa. I love Grandpa. I love Grandma. MDK says, both your grandparents long dead and gone. Good morning, Trip. Oh, we're talking about dead stuff today. Dead stuff. Any Toshiba techs here? Sharon Sparks has a question. Jesus Christ says, I don't think I have grandparents. First off, my hat's from Hager and Mom's. They sent Pops a gift package, and part of the package was this hat. They made sure to get to me. Thank you to Hager and Mom's for this hat. It's a really styling hat. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh wow, that's a bitchin' ass hat. Let's do dab time before I just go anywhere crazier than usual with dead grandmas and grandpas. I read a book once called, I don't remember the title of it. These are stories. These are Monday stories where I'm like, dude, I read this one thing that I don't remember, but it's relevant. I still don't remember it, though. Herbie, I brought out the big bong, the glass bong, though, for a nice little dibble dab, you know? Let's see. I'm going to read someone's cards after I get absolutely high. Let's figure out who I'm going to read. Give me one of the two flavors that's in here and I'll read your cards. Alright. I brought this out specifically so we can all see the smoking stuff. What up, Mike Barbell? I'm going to get real Blue Dream Kim Bolden. She hit it. She hit it. She's been paying attention, actually, is what's going on. Kim Bolden, if you want me to read the cards, I'll read the cards. Cereal milk. See, now we're all just paying attention. We're all just gosh darn paying attention. Good morning to poop. Is that poop? This is Pops' bong. I bought this bong for Pops a year and a half ago. And, way to go, Kim. She's on the ball. I think she was Kim, don't you have a class to teach? Get out of here, Kim. No, I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. All right. Penis in my... No, Jesus Christ. You made me read that out loud. Pops was thinking it was a... No, it's not. It's... No, it's my... It's... No. I know you're all giggling too. You're like, I can't believe I made him say that out loud in Australia. You know what I mean? Whatever, Australia. It's enough of you already over there, making me say things like that out loud. Alright. What's the second flavor, Alan says? Low rider. Okay. It's a wacky Monday. We'll get to it, everybody. We'll get to it. Let's just do this, okay? For real, Jesus, Sharon Sparks, right? Jesus Christ is just out there just getting us all in trouble. Just getting us all in trouble. But we can say, remember, we figured this out. We can say whatever the hell we want if we add in Australia at the end of it. I'm gonna go rob a bank in Australia. You know what I mean? Like, you can do that. You know, people suck, you know, in Australia, you know, whatever. Pay your taxes in Australia. We figured that out. We are doing a hot dab today. Hot dab. Which means I'm going to get this as red as possible before I drop in the dab. And it's just going to burn it as much as I can instead of doing a cold dab. I figured out that if I do a hot dab, it hits a little bit harder than like a big low dab. Also, my teeth have been in pain for the last few days. And it's because of like, right there, you know how it hits right there? It's like hitting my gums. It's so dumb. So dumb. I got weak gums anyways. Alright, we're almost there. I usually like put flame to the banger or the bucket, whatever you want to call that thing, for about 50 seconds. And then let it cool for about 10 seconds. Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 6 Mississippi. Usually by the time I get it all like positioned and ready for me to do, does it have a sound? We'll get to it. Alright. Woo-wee! That was a good one. Kim, I haven't read your cards in, 9 months? 6 months? 6 months, I think. I think it's been 6 months since I've read Kim Bolden's cards. I think it's been a while. I think we went to Mushfest and then we came back. Trip and Vic says your socks match. What are you doing? No devil or death cards. All right, let's see what we can do. It's all devil and death cards. Good morning, Slingy. Oh man, good morning to everybody. What are we doing here? We're doing cards. We got a shroom add-on from Hager. Sandman, good morning. Oh man. Someone says I only have white socks. I have black socks because I don't like Chicago White Sox because I'm a Cubs fan. I'm not allowed to wear white socks anymore. Only when we're beating them. How about the Chicago Cubs not making it into the playoffs after they're going to get smoked by the Diamondbacks out of the playoffs. Goodness. The Cubs making a run for the ages to get into the playoffs, and now they kind of want to, they just crapping all over themselves, just taking big loads of just crap and dumping it right on top of our expectations. God, how about the Cubs, huh? How about them Cubs? Meanwhile, I'm giving crap to the Milwaukee Brewers guy, my friend. Ugh. You guys are you're gonna blow up like you always do, and here we are, the Cubs blowing up like we always do. The Cubs, man. Mushfest is in. What are we at? 27 days? Somewhere around there? Is that what it is? 27 days? How far along? How far along? We're almost ready for the cards here, Kim. Doing cards for Kim. Good morning to everybody. I actually really enjoy having a low-key Monday where everyone can kind of talk to themselves. I really don't want to tell stories or anything. I'm kind of I woke up this morning, I'm oh man. I didn't really have anything set for this morning. So I kind of feel like I'm dragging it a little, but maybe we're all here. I'm gonna 30 days. I'm just glad you guys are here. You know what I mean? Sometimes, some shows, some mornings, it's just man, I'm glad you guys are here. Slingy, what do we want to do for Mushfest? I was thinking about that. Free and I were talking about what we should do for this upcoming Mushfest. And Free says he's going to be there, but he's going to have his girlfriend there, so he's only going to be halfway there. The other half will be with the girlfriend. It'll be fine. It happens. It's okay. But we gotta have stuff going on. Maybe workshops. Maybe we could do a little tarot workshop. Well, I appreciate you, Deborah. Thank you. Maybe we could do. I thought, why not have weird little workshops, weird little things that we sign up. Someone's hey, dude, on Saturday around 3:00, we're gonna find somewhere to go, and we're gonna talk about cards for an hour. We're gonna get it in our heads that we're just gonna, or a wine tasting. Maybe not don't do the. We'll be down near the moonshine tasting Nah, maybe not that. Maybe if it's a wine, we all bring our weird little wines and we all just set up our own wine tasting. We could do that. We could create our own little wine tasting. Or maybe we do like a little a UFO symposium hosted by like Herbie. I bet Herbie knows everything about UFOs and he's got VHS tapes. Someone just needs to bring like a VHS player or one of those TVs with the player built into it, you know, the cool ones you always had in your bedroom when you were in college, because, like, you could finally afford one because it was left on the side of the road. But your parents didn't tell you they found it on the side of the road. They just told you that, like, they scratched it into there. They scratched their own initials into it before you could, because they're cool like that. No, someone else had your same name. They found that TV on the side of the road. Now it's in your garage or your garage. Now it's in your college dorm room. That's where every TV with the VCR built into it was found and purchased, was off the side of the road. Those VHS players never worked. And if they did, man, it's because, like, you hadn't actually put a tape in it yet. That's why it still worked. Herbie says it won't be at the Mushfest. Then why am I even talking to you, Herbie? And what the hell is any of this about? What are we even going to do then? How is any of this going to make sense to anybody now that I know, and you know, and we all know, you won't be there? Well, that's great, Herbie. Mike Barabal says, I love you, but that doesn't mean that Herbie's going to be... Campaign, picket signs. We want Herbie at Mushfest. I'll even take a Jesus Christ at Mushfest. If I can't have a Herbie, I want a Jesus Christ. Let's get the Aussie on up here. Let's go to Mushfest together, Aussie. Oi, oi. Alright? Let's do it. It's got to be annoying that everybody... That's the first thing. It's got to be one of the first things that everybody's like, oh, Australia, you're Aussie, you're Australia. Yeah, you know, and they do like that shitty accent, like, oh, yeah. You know, they're like, yeah. Oh, man, every time, yeah. I'm like, oh, it's an Aussie accent, okay. Yeah. That sounds, yeah. Oh, yeah. Before every word, eh, waffle, eh? Just saying. We're going to have an hour devoted to really bad accents. For an hour. 5 p.m. Saturday. You can only do terrible accents. Whatever it is. It can even be borderline inappropriate. I'm going to talk in... Ooh, can I tell this joke? I don't know if I'm allowed to tell this joke. I'm going to tell this joke. You ever talked in CP, you know, where you just kind of drilled on yourself and you just kind of like add an angle? Dude, I can tell that joke. Everyone. I grew up, everybody thought I talked CP. I'm like, no, man. I just have an insecure grasp on the English language when it comes to the letters S and B. No, I actually have a speech impediment. It's not CP. I wasn't even born with C. Well, I say CP and everyone's like, I told you know what I mean. But nobody knows it, like, nobody mentions or brings up that, like, CP actually has kind of like an accent. Kind of, like, oh man, this dude's got CP, right? You know? A lot of you are behind your screens like, oh my god, this dude, what the hell? I can't believe it. Some of you are giggling like, yeah, dude, I know what CP sounds like. Some of you have CP and you're like, dude, what are you doing? I don't sound like you at all. One of my favorite Carlos Mencia stolen jokes was some guy with cerebral palsy at his at his show and does like a Carlos Mencia joke at Carlos, and Carlos is laughing at him, and all his friends are like, "Dude, you sound just like Carlos Mencia," and the guy with CP says, "Hey, no, I don't. I'm not Mexican." He's telling the Carlos Mencia joke. They say he sounds like Carlos because of the joke, not because of Carlos Mencia. I love that joke. That's one of my favorite. I'm not Mexican. It's one of my favorites. Kim, let's read your cards. Yeah? Should we do that? Let's just read your cards. 1 second here. I got a little bit of... What I can tell you is that the Chariot is not in any of your readings. Alright. The Chariot. I dropped a little bit of dibble dab on the Chariot. You're not going anywhere. Alright. That's not in your reading. Could have put... I know that I could have like cleaned it up and absolutely... Kim, what pile? Let's just do this, yeah? Let's just do this. I'll even slip it in if I have to. I'll trade it out. If a death card shows up, we'll trade it out. How about that? Let's just do that. Kim Bolden picks pile 3. No one picked... I see you. I see you. You knew that I was going to say no one picks. Here we go. Alright, if the death card shows up, we're going to switch it out with the Chariot. That's the deal. Alright, she doesn't want the death card, or what was the other one? Or Devil? I kind of like the Devil. I did not want the Devil showing up. The Devil's just like, oh, man. Who doesn't like the Devil? Alright, Kim, let me give you my spiel. Sorry it's such a goofy Monday. I did wake up like feeling really weird this Monday, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on with me. Let's do this though. Let's get after it. Let's go hang out with my friends. So I'm hanging out. Wait, just let you know, I'm really belt straps, belt loops, boot straps, holding on, picking it up. We're trying to do this together. So Kim, we're rocking this. I got to give you my spiel. Kim, I do a 3-card reading, then, now, and later reading. 1, 2, 3. Whatever it is you want the cards to talk to you about, let them talk to you and not me. I'm just doing like flipping them over. I use the book that comes with the cards because the book tells me nothing. And then, now, and later, like what it is you want. You know how it is. Position matters. So if it's an upside down Devil, we'll switch it with an upside down Chariot. Okay, so that's the deal. Only for Kim. Only for Kim. If Devil or Death, whatever position they are, Chariot shows up. All right, we're gonna Chariot the hell out of there. All right. So first card, Kim. Here we go. Page of Cups. Page of Cups. Reversed. So you got like kind of a little brat running around. Page of Cups. Someone just a little not too happy about talking about the cups here. That's me. I don't know. Maybe I'm not am I an upside down page this morning? Who isn't the reversed upside down an upside down page in the freaking mornings, right? Sometimes I'm just not a morning guy. And then some of you are like, dude, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. How are you not a morning guy by 9 o'clock in the morning? Page of Cups. A fair, pleasing, somewhat effeminate page. Effeminate? It's the long hair. Of studious and intent aspect, glasses. Contemplates a fish rising from a cup to look at him. So this is the wackadoo. This is the guy. Hi. How you doing? Reversed. Taste, enigma, and attachment, seduction, deception. All right, let's just read what the card says. Fair young man, one impelled to render service, and one with whom the current will be connected. Hi. A studious youth, news, a message, application, reflection, meditation. Also, these things directed to business. Okay. All right. You're dealing with lesson plans, is what this is. I know exactly what's going. This is lesson plans. You got kids, you're trying to, like, you know that you're going to be dealing with, you're probably emailing students right now. You've been emailing. Oh, man, this is lesson plans. It's annoying. Oh, man. But it's what you do. You're a teacher. You work with kids. You work with a whole bunch of pages. You got, oh, God. You know what I mean? All right, so lesson plans. You're a teacher. The school year's already started up and you're dealing with it right now. I get it. Oh, man, what a pain in Australia. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Nobody knows my sorrows. Really? Really, Kim? Being a little dramatic about having to make choices, are we? Nobody knows. Come on. Just fail the kid. It's okay. Just kick the kid out of the class. You can't read a chemical symbol? Come on. Who doesn't know that silver is Ag? What are you doing? Who doesn't know that Na is Narcotics Anonymous and has nothing to do with physics? Come on. Get that kid out of there. You have a lesson plan for a reason. Makes it easier. Get that blindfold off of there. What do you do? Be a good teacher. Ruin a life. Tell that kid, hey man, don't you have any aspirations for the service industry? 3 of Wands. Because you're good at what you do. That's what it means. You can kick a kid out of the class because you know enough. You've done it before, and you're going to do it again, and you're going to hold on, and you're going to look back at your kingdom and go, the things I've had to do. The lives I've had to ruin. The education I've had to stunt on purpose for kids just not ready to receive it. I get it. When I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do growing up, a lot of the tests that I took were like, you should be a teacher. And I'm like, you should shut your mouth. You know, I thought I was being cursed at with, you should teach. You should leave me alone. I already get picked on. You know, I thought, oh, that means I'm not going to have any friends. That's what I really, like, these are the things that went through my head, like, you should teach. No. You know why? Because I didn't want to have to deal with this. I didn't want to have to do this, the hidden struggles of being a teacher. You know? When I was in college, one of my I actually was like, all right, maybe I should be a teacher. I was like, all right, let's do it. Okay, that's not a big deal, no problem. And one of my history teachers, like, I've told this story before, like, I wrote, like, a perfect essay. I was a really good kid in his class, and he and I were talking after class one time, and he's like, all right, what do you want to do with your life? And I go, thank you, Kim, for letting me read your cards. We'll do more cards. And he goes, what do you want to do with your life? And I go, I don't know. I was thinking about being a teacher. And he goes, nah, you're too smart for that. And I was like, what do you mean? You're not supposed to talk me out of being a teacher. You're a teacher. No, man, you're too smart for that. You got to get out of there. You can't do that. And I go, why? He goes, you're not going to teach what you want to teach. Thank you, Kim. That was great. You're a good teacher. MVP said it earlier. MDK probably said, I don't know. I can't see very well sometimes. We didn't have to, we'll put the chariot back in for the next reading. Slip it right back in there. I see Clean Girl had a birthday. I see it. I see it, Clean. We're getting there. I see it. I'm trying to get we'll do a dab and we'll do a big, is it today? Is it today a birthday? Is it today? Is it today? Or was it yesterday? If it was yesterday, God damn it, it's today. Oh. All right. Okay. God damn it, I gotta sing. In Australia, every time I say that, man, Clean. This guy sends stuff. What is he? He's finally 21? Sneaking around on our page? What do you got, healthy? I've seen Clean. He's not 21. Come on, Niffer, how old is... I know Niffer, no. You robbing the cradle, Niffer? Where are we at? Is he at 17? He's got those dimples, don't he? Got those dimples. I know he's been trying to grow a beard for the last 2 years. I get it. It's okay. You'll get there. It's alright. It'll grow in. Just keep shaving it, and then, just keep shaving the beard, and eventually it'll all grow. That's what I had to do. I shaved my face every day from the time I was 13 until I actually had a mustache when I was 14. I was getting into a fight with this one kid, and he's like, dude, how old are you? I was like, I'm like 13, 14. He's like, no, wait, man, you're like 18. Look at that mustache. Like, you ain't supposed to be. I can't fight you. You're like 18. Oh, way back when, like, age meant who you could and couldn't fight. Clean, we're going to read your cards today, too. That's my birthday gift to you. Can I read the cards? Maybe I can read the cards. I'll read Clean's cards if Clean wants his cards read for his birthday. I gotta do the birthday song. I don't know what kind of birthday song you want to do just the normal, like, happy birthday. I could do, like, I'll strip. You want me to get naked? Do, like, a Marilyn Monroe, like, it's not, I have it marked so it's not made for kids. I don't think there should be, we might have to X-rate this. We could do it. Jesus Christ, all of this in Australia. No, let's not do that. Do you want to do? I could do like a happy birthday in like a really bad accent, like my Skyrim, like happy birthday. How the hell do I sing in an accent? Jesus, Mary and Joseph, happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to Clean Glue. I couldn't remember the song. Happy birthday to you. No, we'll do it better. We'll do it. We'll just. Happy birthday to ya. You know what? Australian Aussie oi oi. Happy birthday to ya. They don't do the do they? No, that's a little brogish. Happy birthday to ya. There we go. They do the to ya. To. There we go. This is what we're getting on a Monday. The differences between really shitty Scottish accents in Australia and really shitty Australian accents in Australia. To. Happy birthday to ya, mate. Happy birthday to ya, mate. Happy birthday to ya. Me. Happy birthday to ya. Me. Okay, clean girl. Let's everybody, we're gonna do a dab, and then we'll wash the cards, and then we'll do clean girls read, and we'll get this Monday going. We'll do the birthday song afterwards, but I think it's time. We'll just do another big dab. Can we just do another big dab? All right. Let me grab my Mountain Dew water. Derek Anderson. It's a good Monday. That made me happy. I love doing really bad accents, just terrible accents, just like, oh wow, oh wow, like a Carol Channing. I don't even know who the hell Carol Channing is. There you are. Katharine Hepburn, maybe? It's a Mountain Dew kind of day, Turns out she had Parkinson's. I don't know if that's true, but the warble in her voice. It's like, where the hell did that warble in her voice come from? Turns out she was dying for the last 15 years of her life, and all we could hear of it, all we knew was she had a really neat sounding voice. Turns out that was the garble of death emanating from her throat every day. I mean, sorry, Catherine. The garble of death. I just said that. The garble of death. All right, clean girl, for you. Let's just do this. Let's just get super duper get going. Katharine Hepburn. No, Katharine Hepburn was never on acid. She was just amazing. She was in Philadelphia Story. I think this is Blue Dream? I don't know. Garble of Death. Hi, Street Glide! I think we all know what the garble of death sounds like. We have a garble of death sound in our head, don't we? Blah, 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 blah. Why is someone sounds like that? It's got to be a metal, the garble of death. Pardon me, I'm really gross when I do the hawking thing. I know I am, because it's everybody knows what you're doing. There's snot in your throat now and you're swallowing it. It's gross! Everybody does it though. All because I wanted to do this. Ooh. Now it actually sounds like there's snot in your throat, but it's not. It's just oh man. Why do I do drugs? We are doing a low temp dab for in honor of Clean Grow here. We're doing a low temp dab. Why do I do drugs? It doesn't make any sense. Sweet Glad, I'm glad you're here to see this. Oh, hey, brother. Hulk Hogan did brother. Macho Man had a, oh yeah, ooh, let me tell you. Remember every superhero back in the day had that, hey, brother, you gotta be everybody had to know how to do the throat singing, the I can't believe you guys watched this stuff on Monday. I was gonna, I'm glad we're down into the 30s where I should be. It used to be up in the 50s when I was doing this stuff. Now you guys are down in the 30s, and I feel like we're actually actual Mondays with Brock now. We're down in the 30s. We got the real weirdos watching this stuff because I have no idea what I'm doing here. Other than just trying to provide you guys a space to like hang out and be weird together with yourselves too. And yeah, I'm gonna disappear into this dab for like a minute. So bear with me here, everybody. So I love you guys. Clean girl, clean. Happy birthday coming up soon. All right, Street Glide and I are gonna sing it together for you. Okay, 1 second. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Clean Grow. Happy birthday to you. Fudge. And many more. That was a good one, huh? Happy birthday to Clean Grow. Oh, I know a lot of you thought, oh man, he's gonna Frank Sinatra the shit out of that song in Australia. Uh-huh. Nope. Nope. I did it even better. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That's right. Nobody else is ever gonna sing you happy birthday while trying to, after holding in a dab. Nobody else ever thought about doing that. Oh, yeah, I just wrecked everybody else's birthday present to you, didn't I? Oh, I stepped that game. You gotta step your games up now, everybody. Oh, you gotta step it up. Step it up. Yeah, I am good at this game. Oh, man. I am good at this game. You thought you were friends with Clean Grow. Nope. I am. I'm the guy that held a dab and then sang happy birthday to him. Not you. None of you a-holes did that. Okay? A-holes. I know that, like, I look back at some of the ways that I act and the ways that, like, I participate in the world, and I know that I'm being a jerk. I know it, right? I know that I am Steve Martin. I was born a small black child, all over the place, being a turd, and I'm doing it on purpose, because I think it's fun. I think it's really fun to just go a little outside of the line, just go a little beyond the limit and just make absurdity, Mike Barabow, in The Jerk, Steve Martin starts the movie off with, yeah, I'm the jerk. Oh, I love The Jerk. Love The Jerk. I think that, I love The Jerk. Because he starts the movie off with, and this is Steve Martin, the whitest thing ever. And he's like, I was born a small black child in Mississippi. And like that, freaking great. This white dude has no idea he's not friggin' great. Love it. Love it. And you're like, you can't tell him, dude, you're not. You're not. Because his entire family is the darkest black people they could find. friggin' hilarious. You know, just shoving all that racism up your butt, and now you gotta laugh. You know, absurdism just shoves everything in your face. That's the beauty of absurdism, is it takes all of that and just shoves it right in your face. It says laugh, and if you can't laugh, you're the jerk. That's why I like the movie The Jerk. That's my favorite part of favorite aspect of comedy is like, if you can't laugh at this, it's kind of funny. You know? Ricky Gervais. I'm not a fan of like a-hole comedy or necessarily like heckle comedy, you know, whatever. Like Ari Shaffir or whatever. But Ricky Gervais says something about like he was talking to someone and they said, that offends me. And he goes, I think that's funny. And that's why I'm living a happy life. Like, if you're spending a lot of time worrying about what offends you instead of worrying about what makes you laugh, then maybe you can be a little bit happier. You know? Quit worrying about the things that offend you. Just keep scrolling. That's why we have a scroll feature. You know, in a lot of in all your social apps. Like, if you had to spend the time, if you had to leave a comment on everything that you saw on your social feeds, on your feed, like if you had to, like the only way you could get to the next one is to like leave a comment like thanks for sharing or come back or can't wait to see your next post. Like if you had to leave a comment on everything you saw, would you want to see more or less? Right? Instead, we're able to just and then you pick out the ones that you want to like get all offended by. You pick comment on that one. Holy bunkers! And this is the thing that like this is how we interact with like social media. Is we scroll until we're like. How? Why? What in the hell? It's kind of crazy how we figured out how to do this to our brains. How just like the series of like memes and whatnot and everything just running through our heads. It's like, oh, what's the next scroll interaction gonna be? Oh, I'm gonna like that one. Okay, you know, whoa. You know, like we're interacting with like a primal aspect of our brain with like, with putting scroll. Our lives on scroll. Every level that I ever played in a video game where the level made you go, oh, I hated that level. Because then you gotta jump at the right time. You know, if you don't jump at the right time, then you got the guy coming in from the side of the screen, and the screen just keeps going, just keeps scrolling on you. You're like, you know. Meanwhile, I love the ones where you can go back. Like, that was the cool thing about Mario 3 is you could go back in a level. If I can hang out in a level, that's where I want to be. If I don't have to make that jump, if I don't have to go down the secret, you know, whatever, to go get on to get to 8-1 and 8-2, because nobody likes going to the ice levels. You know, thank God. I think I played Mario 6, the ice level on original Mario. I think I played the original ice level once in my life. I always, never fail, not even once, skip the no way. In Australia. Clean girl, I'm going to read the cards. I do a 3-card reading of then, now, and later. And, you know, whatever it is you want the cards to talk to you about, if you want to take it seriously, you can take it seriously. Then I'll take it seriously, too. If you don't want to take it seriously, then welcome. We're still not taking it. I really never, ever take this. I take it seriously. So, positions matter. I'm just going to 1, 2, and 3, and we'll deal with it. The book kind of gives me a little idea of whatever it is I need to talk to you about, but, you know, maybe we'll pick Pick a pile, Clean. Pick a pile. Just waiting on Clean, everybody. It's been a hell of a show. I have no idea what the hell's been going on for the last hour. We got 3. Nobody pays. Like, I hope you've all just had a good morning. I really do. I hope you've all had, like, a good morning. Sandman. We've got Herbie over here. Herbie, I gotta figure out, like... Maybe we'll get you... We'll fly you out here and you can do some throat singing in the back. If you, that... I hope that's... I don't know. I have 3... Throat... You know what I mean? The throat singing. I don't know if that sounds weird. Never mind. Clean girl. I'm always a 14-year-old kid whenever it comes to, like, stupid things in my head, alright? Alright? Come on, man. Come on. That's why absurdism is so funny for me. Okay? Absurdism, like, is a French thing, and it was, like, very sexual, because, like, we're very sexual creatures, right? And so, like, it took all of it, like, big... you know, the naughty French maid comes from absurdism. That's an absurdism thing. Comedy is a naughty French maid outfit is an absurdist comedy thing. It's where it, like, originated from. And, you know, ha 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 ha. Like, you're not supposed to feel all sexy looking at a maid. She's cleaning you. There's dirt. There's human detritus in the air. She can see your dirty socks. Meanwhile, you're down there just absurdly like what am I looking at the shaking butt for? Like, that's the humor of the absurdism. Like you're feeling goofy over someone cleaning your toilet. What in the hell? It's hilarious to me. That's absurdism. That's why I love it. You know? Well, no, Deborah, I'm just saying, like, it's totally, I love it, and I love, you know, with the cleaning. You can shake the butt when you do that. I don't know, like, maybe that is looking, hold on, Clean, hold on. So we're gonna pretend it's a toilet, and then, I don't know, Deborah, absurdism. Okay, Clean girl, let's do this, alright? Whatever it is. I hope you've had enough time to talk to the cards, to talk to you, and then we'll do this, alright? So, again, if I've offended anybody with any of the humor or anything that I've done, thank you for paying attention. Page of one. We do not like our upright pages. We need to get super dramatic. I do a little bit of a George Carlin. I think that's where I get the hibba hibba hoo from. Page of Wands. I've been watching a lot of old comedy, and I'm like, whoa, so that's where I'm stealing that from. That's where I've got that affectation of, you know, like, and it's okay. You can be like you're not your own person, I guess. I'm an imposter. I'm an imitation of an imposter. In the scene, similar to the Knight of Wands, blah blah blah. In a scene similar to the former, a young man stands in the act of proclamation. He is unknown but faithful, and his tidings are strange. I'm every page. A dark young man, faithful, lover, envoy, postman. Besides the man, he will bear favorable testimony concerning him. He's a dangerous rival, if followed by the Page of Cups. Okay. Right side up though, anecdotes, announcements, evil news, also indecision, and the instability which usually accompanies it. Hi, I'm here to ask you if you've heard about your auto warranty. That's what this is. This is just the nagging, like, indecision of, like, something's been bothering you, but it's just, like, annoying. Like, maybe I do have to check my car auto warranty. Maybe I do have to, like, go talk to Geico real quick. Oh, man, it's annoying. You got something you gotta take care of, and it's like, event, like a warranty is good, it's close to, like, like you're getting emails like, hey, you're not quite getting your final notice yet, but you're getting there. Alright, something wants you to pay attention to it, and you're like, man, I really don't want to pay attention to it. But the more you don't pay attention to it, the more you're gonna pay attention to it. So this is kind of like someone's knocking on your door. It's not a Jehovah's Witness. Man, you can kind of convince yourself it might be. I get it. So you decided not to answer the door. Clean girl, come on, man. Let's see what's behind that door. Maybe I gotta start flipping it this way next time instead of upside. Maybe I don't know why it's upside down all friggin' the time here. 4 of Wands, but it's like the homely thing, right? 4 of Wands. Is there like a way of flipping cards? 4 of Wands. Am I doing it wrong? Am I dooming everybody? Do I just have to get the Chariot out ready just for everyone? If the Chariot shows up, that'd be great. Here we go. From the 4 great staves planted in the foreground, there's a great... So I gotta figure out what the hell this all works out, so here we go. There's 2 female figures uplifting nosegays at their side, and then there's a bridge over a moat. Okay, there's a bridge and a moat leading to an old manorial house. Alright, cool. Reversed, the meaning remains unaltered, which is they are for once almost on the surface like a country life. Okay, cool. Repose, concord, harmony, prosperity, peace, and the perfected clean. You're in a nice looking place, guy. You're doing great. But reversed, felicity, that's great. An increase, beauty, embellishment. Dude, you got a super nice house. So, like, no wonder you don't want to not answer the door. They're trick-or-treaters. You got Halloween coming up, and you got to deal with a lot of really annoying trick-or-treaters. And they're like, dude, you got to go to that house. Just turn the light off. Clean. That's all you got to do. Turn the light off, and you don't have to deal with trick-or-treaters. Get them out of there. I get it, man. I always knew when you were trick-or-treating, and it's like, you had to, like, all right. You had to map out where you were going to go. Like, okay, so the O'Donnells are over here on 15th and Michigan, and they're the beginning of the neighborhood. And so if you go up that like 2 blocks, and then you go on over, and then you head on over to the Clean Girl Manor, and that's where we're going to end up. And all you got to do is knock, and then just say trick or treat, but you got to do it in CP. And so trick or treat, you know what I mean? Don't do that, okay? I get it. Trick or treaters are coming up, and you dealt with them before, and you don't want I get it. All right, let's figure out how you got to deal with these stupid trick or treaters. All right, here we go. You got a nice house. Niffer. I don't know what Clean Girl's got against it, but you setting out like the little... What do you do for trick-or-treating that they keep knocking at your door? Do you keep giving away like the little mini Snickers? Little mini Milky Ways? Oh, man. Who doesn't go back to the house with the little mini Milky Ways? Oh, come on. You doing that? What about the Skittles? I don't know if I was into the Skittles. Like, did you give Skittles out? Or if you were the house that gave out the raisins, man, you got the eggins. Alright, that's what I did. I threw the eggins at the raisins. Alright, they're nature's candy. Well, you can feed them to the squirrels again. Alright, I'm not a squirrel. I want a mini Milky Way. And if you're not good enough to give me a mini Milky Way in a nice ass house like that, then you should turn your light off. 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. Brock's on my TV. I am here talking trash about trick-or-treaters on Mike Barabel's TV. Isn't life weird? It's really weird. That's kind of an silly. I can't find that. There we go. Pentacles. I was trying to stall. 4 of Pentacles. I should know what 4 of Pentacles means. It's not even 4 of Pentacles. I should know what 7 of Pentacles means. A young man, leaning on his staff, looks intently at 7 pentacles attached to a clump of greenery on his right. One would say that these were his treasures, and that his heart was there. Divinatory meanings. These are exceedingly contradictory within the main. It is a card of money, business, barter. But one reading gives altercation, quarrel, and another innocence, ingenuity, and purgation. This is the bowl of candy that Clean Grow doesn't want to hand out for Halloween this year. That's what this is. This is Halloween candy that Clean Grow is going to be eating right before the turkey gets served for Thanksgiving. This is the last Reese's Pieces out of the friggin' Halloween candy bowl that Clean Grow is going to eat while watching the Lions play. This is the bowl of candy that goes with the bowl of sweet potatoes, or whatever the hell you eat sweet potatoes in. And then you can enjoy the rest of your labors because you live in a nice house. You don't have to deal with little pants. I get it. Happy Halloween to Clean Grow. I'm kidding. That's I hope I'm kidding. I don't know. Don't go to Clean Grow's house or go to Clean Grow's house for Halloween. He won't have raisins. I know that. I know that's for sure. If you have raisins at your house for Halloween, man, oh man, am I egging your house, alright? I'm just saying that out loud. It's not a threat, it's a promise. Alright? If I find out that you had raisins at your house for Halloween, egging your house. I'm putting a bologna slice on the hood of your car. Oh, I'm getting mean. You don't do that. You do not do that. Raisins. Nature's candy. They have the sugar in them. They have as much sugar in them as... No, they have as much raisin in them as a friggin' raisin. That's what they have. They have as much sugar in them as a Pepsi. You know what it doesn't have, though? Is Pepsi. Alright? So I'm going to drink a Pepsi, and I'm going to and enjoy the Pepsi. You can keep your raisin. As much sugar in it as one of those Pixie sticks. You know what? I'm gonna do Coke as a 7-year-old instead of eat a raisin. Okay? I'm gonna Miami Vice my way into bad decisions. All right? And I'm still in grade school. All right, I'm gonna do that. All right? You let me do that. All right? I saw this thing, Bill Hicks, the other day. I love Bill Hicks. I got a little. We'll talk about this, and then we'll get the hell out of here. And he's like, my brain never once looked like an egg when I was growing up, when he was doing drugs in the 80s. I was like, that's funny. That's super funny. He's like, I've gone on the UFOs and had discussions with the aliens about how we're all energy and death isn't real. And I was like, and he's like, but not once have I ever looked at an egg and said, that's my brain. I was like, that's really funny. That's really, really funny. Like, how the hell did we come up with that as a way to, it's so weird. So, I'm not saying drugs are bad, but I've had some good ones. You know, like, that's his kind of humor. And I love it. So, I'm not saying drugs are bad, but I've had some good ones. That's me. That's my phrasing. So, I love y'all. I hope you guys have had a good Monday. Hopefully next Monday we'll get back to being whatever the hell this ever has been, right? So, look forward to popping in on Pops and you guys coming up this week. So, thanks everybody for hitting the like button on me, and we'll scroll me out of here, scroll you guys out of here, and try and have a good week. Yeah? Happy birthday to Clean Grow. Peace to you, Lil Roy. And Sandman, don't forget to grab your Mushtoberfest. Oh, go to LoveDetroitMushLab.net and check out some of our stuff there. I know that Sandman's got stuff. Hip Kitty! Clean Grow. Mike Barabell, SSW, Free the Ancient One, Bill D, King Metro. I usually eat sweet potatoes on a plate. I don't eat sweet potatoes. I avoid them. Sweet potatoes are as gross to me as beets. The two things I'll never eat in my entire life, if I ever have any choice, are sweet potatoes and beets. I'll eat a booger before I'll eat sweet potatoes. The thing about shitty accents in Australia is I gotta work my way into it. Jesus Christ! And so like to get into the really bad Skyrish accent, it's like Jesus. I'm coming down with something already in front of everybody on live TV. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. You know, I gotta get it, Joseph. And like, I gotta, Joseph. Yeah, as we talked about so I love you guys. We've got Bob, Chance. I haven't seen Bob in a minute. I love you, Hip Kitty. It's good to see you, my friend. Hopefully we'll talk soon. Derek Anderson, it's good to see you. Hey, D. How you doing, my friend? I hope you're doing great. Mike Burwell, Jesus Christ, everybody else. Kim, thanks for letting me read your cards. Once again, Clean Grow. You got a nice house, man. You got a nice house. Captain right there. Vegas Mandy. Wishing everybody a good day. Deborah, it's good to talk and hang out with you today. You made me laugh a few times, and I appreciate that. Appreciate everybody here, and we'll come back next Monday. Maybe we'll get back to reading. I don't know. We'll do more cards, and we'll just not take anything seriously ever. So again, remember, what do I always say? You give a hug, you get one back. Bye, everybody.